Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. It is Monday, August 8th, 2022. I was just sitting here and I had a few minutes, so I decided I would jump on and give a quick update as to what has taken place with me today. Over the weekend, I have barely slept at all. I have maybe had approximately 4 to 5 hours sleep at most over the course of 72 hours. Reason: I am being injured and numbed down constantly 24/7 from what is called remote neuromonitoring, and it is being used on me conveniently through O.P.P boss, 149 Center Street North, William Bill Wooldridge, last known used name. He is a boss, he is a co-offender, he is a harbored inmate, he is a sex offender, he is a human trafficker, he is a child stalker for the ex-chief. He is lover and co-offender to Staff Sergeant. They are involved. O.P.P is involved with human trafficking. O.P.P is involved with murdered and missing. O.P.P is involved with kidnapping, sodomy, sex assaults, having medical blacklisting, discriminations, file falsifications, all through Stacy, a mental health worker, was Daily Tea Company here in Napanee and now Kingston, all through her girlfriend, Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, name falsifier, file falsifier, medical blacklister, and the one that starts the discrimination against their victims. Lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals except for on O.P.P and Lennox and Addington County General Hospital victims, to aid, to deflect, and help cover crimes, to screw their victims over more. I have been brain split. I have been skull split. I have been seriously deformed. Back in August 3 years ago of 2019, I was sitting at my previous address approximately 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The ex-chief goes by. He waved at me. He was driving a white Jeep. He was in a white Jeep. He waved at me. I waved back, and as soon as I waved back, a black truck pulled up beside him and pointed and shot something. It went into my right ear. I've been screwed since. I started having problems. I went to the hospital to find out what was going on. November of that year, I finally got CAT scans done, and conveniently Stacy, the mental health worker, showed up at the hospital stating that she was there for me for anxiety and a whole bunch of other bullshit when I had no previous anything to do with her in any way, shape, or form, only go in there and getting help with housing and getting help with what I was there for a different person because they were causing problems, and as a result, she fucking phoned the cops on me. She sent Spencer Mills to my door 24 hours afterwards. I get a last meal from David Smith. 5 minutes later, Spencer Mills shows up, drug cop and a person from mental health, a black-haired guy, pretty much to make threats to let me know that if I did not quit talking about what was taking place out of the Morning Star mission, there would be serious consequences, and there has been. So, as a result, and then William Billy Wooldridge started coming onto the scene stalking, but ones that are guilty of attempted murder and involved with O.P.P is William Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail, but he is a co-offender, drug and human trafficking offender with Spencer Mills, with staff sergeants, with the ex-chief, with Shannon Cork. If she wouldn't have laughed in my face when I told her to arrest her boss, he might not have went on to murder my mother. So Shannon Cork, you are 100% guilty for causing that. You laughed in my face as your boss murdered my mother, and you knew exactly what was taking place. And you also work for mental health too. That's just to cover your crimes and also to human traffic, to be above suspicion. So in the meantime, I'm getting dumbed down to be dumbed down very seriously. I'm losing my memories and everything else. I'm having problems thinking. I'm having problems walking. I'm having problems talking. The whole right side of my head feels like it's hollow now. I've had serious flattening. I've had serious deforming, rounding out. My head's been elongated, shortened, widened, flattened, rounded, everything. And proving it and not being able to get any help. Doctors here in Napanee that are guilty of aiding in O.P.P crimes and the ones that are committing criminal negligence are Dr. Tatiana V, once again, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Wooldridge, Dr. Ambimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, triage nurse Terry. Last time, or one of the last times I went up there, he proceeded to try to lock me into a room because I told him to stay away from me because he was a dangerous person. There's also Tanya, a blonde-haired woman, and Dr. David. They are all guilty of serious medical negligence with criminal intent to commit, to aid, and cover up crimes through O.P.P and their boss, William Wooldridge, for 3 years. Other ones that are guilty of aiding in this crime against me for revenge retaliation for speaking of police crimes, and that's what this is about, is also Tyler Lake, Javen Alstein, a guy named Ray Ray, his roommate Sam, Hope Mills, a woman named Michelle, Allie Cooper, Bucktooth Bob. There's been Destiny Larrabee, her mother. They've all used this on me. Another guy named Mike, a homeless guy. They all live at a homeless encampment here in town, and they're all very well-known drug addicts. They are also co-drug traffickers in Napanee with and for O.P.P. What has taken place with me is 100% revenge retaliation, and I am how O.P.P frame, I am how O.P.P traffic, and I am how O.P.P murder here in Napanee successfully. They even have a justice of the peace that makes accusations to obstruct for them against their victims, stating that they're high on marijuana and hallucinating being sodomized when it comes to cops. And her boss, William Wooldridge, and the woman looked like she was on cocaine and reeked of alcohol. So I just want to do this quick update to show that my identity theft is done. So congratulations, William Wooldridge. After 3 years of doing this and me not being able to get any help, you were all guilty of murder and attempted murder. Look at my face and my fucking head. All because all through a bunch of fucking junkies doing this to me. So congratulations. I am Chris Wood, not William Wooldridge or Blair Hardy or anyone else of them. 3 years time bought O.P.P. This is what happens when you speak up of police crimes and they want revenge. They also put William Wooldridge's prisoner tracking on me and remote neuromonitoring use, so I will read as him when the time comes. So I will be disappearing as one of these bastards. I've been completely fucking deformed and completely changed. So remember this, identity thefts can happen, and they are happening right here in Napanee through O.P.P. through the doctors here and through their inmate bosses. Congratulations, you will pay for this. They also got William Wooldridge to stalk my mother and murder her because they told him we were switched at birth. And he believes it. I am 50, he is 70. Blair Hardy, William Wooldridge, and everybody named, you are guilty of murder premeditated with intent to commit. Watch yourselves, Napanee. Watch your children and watch your parents. They have no problem murdering elderly. So congratulations, you got away with your identity theft, Wooldridge. You did it. I'm not taking a fall for this piece of shit, O.P.P, so you can get your cocksuck, so you can get your revenge retaliation against me for speaking of your crimes, and that's what this is about. Chris Wood, not William Wooldridge. Love all, hate none.